CPA provides many services and supports to enable older adults to remain independent. We touch thousands of lives a year. We offer transportation, meals, social work outreach, food distribution, home modification services, volunteer activities, homemaking, and a variety of social, educational, and health and wellness programs.
My father, Arnold D'Amico, ran for mayor in 1971 and took office in 72. He realized there was a tremendous need within South Euclid because he would receive so many phone calls from seniors, and he got together with Mayor Mays in Highland Heights and Mayor Earhart in Lyndhurst, and they thought about what they could do. After that happened, they worked to get money and grants to basically get what became known as the Tri-City Consortium on Aging off the ground.
You know, I look at the Tri-City Consortium and I look at how it evolved from the Tri-City to the Community Partnership on Aging. And what we had envisioned back in the 70s was very different from what we looked at and what we needed in the 2000s. I think we learned a long time ago that we can't operate in our own silo, that we need to collaborate with other communities. And it's one of the reasons that we brought in other cities into the Community Partnership on Aging. 2012, roughly, Mayfield Heights joined the Community Partnership on Aging. Within a year later, Mayfield Village did the same thing.
The city of Richmond Heights joined us in 2020.
And so as it has evolved and has become the Community Partnership on Aging, it has addressed more issues because our senior population has grown. And this way we can look at our seniors and say, what do you want?
Well, I've been around for a very long time. So the changes that I've seen in our Community Partnership on Aging, which started out as the Tri-City Consortium, are kind of exponential. What was basically luncheon programs, socialization, trips, and so on and so forth has turned into so much more. The Safe at Home program, so many services for our seniors, so many volunteer opportunities for other members of our community to assist our seniors as they age in place.
I think Community Partnership on Aging is relevant because of the programs and the services that it provides to the people. You can't get it anywhere else.
CPA has thrived for over 40 years due to the hard work and dedication of over 20 different mayors and countless councilpersons who supported CPA's efforts. These elected officials recognize and respect the needs and wants of their older residents and encourage the continued growth of this organization.
The Community Partnership on Aging's benefit to my community, and I think to all of the 5 communities, is again allowing our residents who are of age to thrive.
People want to age in place. They want to stay in their homes. And to do that, we realize that people are going to need help in doing that. And whatever help we can offer them, we need to be there for them. As a group, as a community, we need to be there for them.
I became involved with CPA about 4.5 years ago when I needed their transportation services to get to and from physical rehabilitation. At the time I was a quadriplegic because of Guillain-Barré syndrome. And I lived alone, and their transportation department got to me to and from the therapy, as well as I participate in some of their other programs.
I think one of the most important things for older people is socialization, and there's so many activities available through CPA, and I think it's important in aging to keep that contact with other people.
Since retiring and stuff, my old field closed, and I had to build a new field.
I know when I had to make some Medicare choices, I just called CPA, got an appointment with one of the social workers. They helped me go through those choices, make a good decision, free. I love it.
The Community Partnership also works very closely with our police and fire, our providers, to even our building departments, to stay attuned to what our seniors' needs are. I mean, there are an abundance of resources, and sometimes it's just connecting the dots, and CPA is great at connecting those dots for our community members and for our departments, and linking those needed services with those who actually need them.
When I retired, I needed something extra to do. I wanted to be with other people. I I wasn't ready to stop learning. I just was ready to stop working full time. So that's why I volunteer.
It's not work, it's fun.
And they have the light bite lunches, along with the different lunch in the movies and the Learn and Go program that's going now.
Because we're an agency that serves older adults and the population of older adults is growing, I see an organization that has to remain young and nimble and kind of ever-changing, providing greater services and looking for greater opportunities to serve our population.
And I think just one day we will need those services, and it's wonderful to know they're available to us. And as everything is evolving, around us in the world, we want to make sure that this continues to grow and flourish.
My vision, I believe, for the future of CPA would be to sustain itself, to be able to grow possibly within the region, to keep that balance between the age groups, and to provide services that residents, senior residents, need and want. Once again, I come back to need and want because those are two very different things. And just to be a vital resource for our communities.